green one. Hi guys, my name is Yinka. Welcome to my channel Yinka's Edible. Wow, it's time to cook again. And guess what we are cooking today? Is a very special meal. It's not everybody that knows how to cook it, and it is called roasted egusi soup. Actually, the roasted egusi soup is from my mom's hometown, and I learned this food cooking with my mom from a very young age, and it's a very nice soup. It's not common everywhere. Anybody can make it. Try it and you will enjoy it, trust me. And what we will be needing for our roasted egusi soup is our melon, the one that is not yet blended, and this is the meat that we'll be using. We have the cow skin, shaki, and beef, and you can add any other meat that you want to eat. You can add shrimp, you can add whatever thing you want to add to eat. You can always add it to your meat. Then I have my Maggi crayfish here that I'm going to use, and a quarter onion that has been chopped, dry pepper. The dry pepper, you can also use a fresh pepper if you want, but dry pepper will do the same job the blended pepper will do. So I'm using the dry pepper, salt to taste, blended crayfish, and 1 spoon of red oil. And that is all that we will need today for our roasted egusi. You will allow your saucepan to be hot before you put the egusi inside, and this is 1 cup of egusi that we will be roasting in the saucepan. And this egusi soup is from my mom's hometown. My mom is from Ijebu, and this is the way they cook their special egusi soup. And Ekpe, to be precise, my mom is from Ekpe, and this soup is very, very, very nice. And you don't have to roast it over the oven like this. You can also you don't have to roast it on the stove like this. You can also roast it in the oven. You can also put it in a oven proof container and put it in the oven and roast it like this, instead of roasting it on the stove the way I'm doing it. You can put it in the oven. Then we don't want it to burn. We are just roasting it, so it's just going to be a little bit brown, and when it's brown, we'll take it off the stove. This is what your egusi is going to look like. You don't want to burn it, just light brown like this. Don't let it burn. You have to stir it. You have to keep stirring it, and it's been on the stove for 4 minutes. Don't let it burn, just slightly brown. And this is the result. And I'm going to let it cool down. Then I will blend it. And the blend, you can either blend it like this. If you have a small blender that can blend dry things, you can blend it like this, or you can blend it in a big blender and add water to it and blend it with water. So I'm going to let it cool down, then we'll do the blending. I'm going to blend this one with water. So I'm using the big blender, but if you have a small blender that can blend dry things, you can just put it in and blend it dry, like blend it dry like this. Let it cool down, then blend it. So we're going to set it aside and let it cool down. And I'm going to add the roasted egusi in the blender, and that is 2 cups of water there, 2 measuring cups, 1 cup of egusi. So I'm adding it, putting it in the blender, and I'm going to blend it. And it has to be very smooth. And our egusi is ready. I'm just going to the stove is on already, so I'll just pour our egusi in, and that is what it looks like. And I don't know if I remember to tell you that you roast it on a low. You roast your egusi on a low heat, so it doesn't get burned. You roast it on a very low heat, and that is what it looks like. And we allow it boil for a while. So after 15 minutes, this is what it looks like. Now I'm going to add the other ingredients to it now, and I will start with our dry pepper. And I don't know how much pepper you consume. I'm going to put 1 teaspoon. It depends on how much you eat. Just put as much as you want. And if you are doing the dry, if you roast your melon and you want to blend it the dry way, just dissolve it in the water before you put it on your stove. I've added the dry pepper in it. So now I will add the chopped onions. I will add in the crayfish, 1 teaspoon of crayfish, blended crayfish, 1 teaspoon. 1 crayfish, 1 Maggi crayfish. Oh, sorry, yeah, Maggi crayfish. Let your Maggi dissolve in the soup, and before you add your salt, so you know how much salt you want to add into it. Salt to taste. The aroma is, oh my god, it's so nice, smelling so nice already. Our oil, 1 spoon of oil. And lastly, our meat, the shaki, the cow skin and the beef. And you can add whatever meat you want to add to it. You can add shrimp, you can add fish, you can add crab, anything you want to add, you can add it to it. And I'm going to cover it up to steam for like, so that all the ingredients can steam, cook together. I will cover it up and allow it to cook for like 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes. And this is the end result of my roasted egusi soup. And it looks so nice, and I'm going to give it a, and this is the time for taste test. And we'll be doing the taste test today with eba. And you can go and watch my, and this eba gari or whatever you call it, I made it with my mixer. You can go and watch my video on how to make your eba with your mixer at home, and you don't have to stress your hand turning and turning. I use mixer to make it, and now it's time to taste it. And I'm going to use my hand. You can use a fork, you can use whatever cutlery you wish to, but where I come from, we use our hand to eat this kind of food. It tastes so good. Try this method at home and you're going to like it. It tastes different, totally different from the other kind of egusi that you make. This one, like I said, is from my mom's hometown, and that is how they make egusi in Ijebu. This, I feel like going on and on, but I will finish up with it later. So I want to say thank you for watching my video today, and for those of you that have subscribed to my video, that have subscribed to my channel, I want to say a very, very big thank you to you. And for those of you that are yet to subscribe, please press the button right now, and you can also press the notification button. We're going to notify you each time we have a new video, and trust me, all our video is nice, unique, and you learn something new. Thank you so very much. Have a very lovely day, and see you in my next video. Bye.